Can you see the crust over here, Ethan? Check this out, dude. Whoa. Whoa town.
Whoa.
Don't get me wrong. A classic pepperoni pizza, a supreme pizza, that's a winner. It's always a winner. But if you're having a pizza party, sometimes you want to elevate, you want to go to the next level. In this episode, I'm going to show you all how to make a chicken pesto ranch pizza. It's got some olives, some capers, some artichoke hearts, but more than anything, it's just easy and phenomenal. Let's make a pizza. The first thing I like to do when making pizza is to get all of my mise en place ready. That means everything I'm going to be putting on the pizza in order before I start building. So let's start with our chicken cutlets. I'm using cutlets because they cook so fast, and we're going to cut them up pretty tiny in just a bit. A little bit of olive oil and some of our Blackstone Tuscan herb, and we are good to go. I've got my griddle set at about medium heat. I don't want to cook them too fast because I want to get that beautiful crust, but I want to make sure that this is fully cooked. So we're talking 3 or 4 minutes. Now, while that's cooking, let's go ahead and take some of our red onion, nice and thin slices. We don't want a huge punch of onion flavor. We just want a little bit. So nice thin slices. I've also got some artichoke hearts. Let's go ahead and cut these artichoke hearts in quarters. I got the whole ones. You can get them already quartered if you want to. This is going to add a really rich flavor. Now let's pull that chicken once it's done and cut it up nice and small. Really, really tiny little pieces. You know, it's not ground chicken, right? It doesn't have to be super tiny, but small enough to go on a piece of pizza and have some like even distribution. Now, once all of that is cut up, we're gonna add it to a bowl, and here's where some of our fun stuff comes in. Now, I'm doing pre-bought, pre-made pesto. If you wanna make your own, go for it, but pizza party time, you wanna go quick and easy. Add some of that and some ranch dressing. A little heavy on the ranch dressing because this is going to be both for flavor and as our sauce on the pizza. Give that a big mix, and we're halfway there. Like, this is the longest part. If you want to make your own dough, you absolutely can. Head over to blackstoneproducts.com. There's a very simple recipe. There's a few different recipes, but I like the kind you can buy right from the deli. My grocery store sells it already done. Let's throw a little bit of flour on our cutting board and grab our ball. I like to start my dough ball by hand. I kind of get it into the rough shape that I want to. I do want this to be nice and round, or at least as round as possible. Don't fret if it's not perfectly circular. You can use a rolling pin if you really want to get it nice and flat and perfectly shaped. Don't overthink it. I mean, the best part of pizza is it's good no matter what shape it's in. Now, once we have the shape that we like, that flour is going to help it keep from sticking. You can fold it over on itself and grab your pizza peel. I'm going to use a bit of semolina. You could also use cornmeal. This is going to help the dough not stick to the peel when we're launching it. So put our dough on top of the semolina. Now we can start building. Add some of that chicken pesto ranch mix. Kind of spread it out nice and even. It's not super saucy, but that's okay. Just make sure you spread it out evenly around the diameter of the pizza. Now from there, we're gonna start adding the rest of our goodies. I've got some capers. I love capers. It's like a bright little punch of salty, briny goodness. I've also got some black olives. You can, honestly, you can do anything you wanted to, so this is just what I like to do. Now let's add some of our onions and our artichokes. Again, we just wanna keep everything evenly distributed. Now those thin little onions are gonna be way nicer than like a huge, big punch of onion flavor. And the artichokes bring a really rich, savory flavor, a little sweetness too, which is really nice. Now I'm gonna go with just a bit of our Parmesan Ranch Blackstone seasoning. This stuff is really, really good. Kind of like it's made for pizza. I don't know, maybe not, probably. I like it. Now we're gonna add some shredded mozzarella all over. Don't go too heavy. I mean, you know what? Do whatever you want. It's your pizza party. Add as much as you like. The last thing I like to do is a little bit of Parmesan. And then, oh wait, maybe one more last thing. Let's hit the Tuscan herb one last time over the top. Now this is already shaping up to be pretty beautiful. You're gonna see the colors start to change once we get in the pizza oven. I've got this pizza oven cruising. Time and temp is up to you. Cook a bunch of pizzas, see how you like it. You basically want your crust to be nice and crispy and your cheese on top to be nice and melty. I mean, it's really not difficult. It's so easy and it goes fast. Once you launch this pizza, I mean, it is fast. We're talking 2 minutes tops, depending on how crispy you like your pizza. But once you get the crust looking right, if you want to, you can crank the heat all the way up. This thing sounds like a jet taking off, which is so cool. And that heat's gonna bank over the top and help melt the cheese on top faster if you like that. But play with your heat, get it just the way you like it. But I like it just like this. Now when you pull it out, it's like having a pizzeria at home. Like too fast, too simple, and too absolutely stunning to not give this a go. Speaking of that, well, let's cut into this and take a bite. Can you see the crust over here, Ethan? Check this out, dude. Whoa. Whoa Town.
Whoa.
Whoa Town Records. This is, oh, look at the dough too. See how puffy and nice it gets? That's the next thing. I'm no pizza expert, but the next thing I want to really pour myself into is like learning all of the different kinds of dough. But for now, that'll do.
That'll do.
This guy. So there you go. That's a wrap. That's all it takes to throw an amazing, elevated pizza party. I hope you guys love this one. Be sure to check out blackstoneproducts.com for this recipe and a ton of others. Check out the all new Blackstone Pizza Oven. I am a huge fan, and I feel like it started something new in me. Like there's a new exploration coming. Dough is going to be on the mind all the time. Well, go to all the other shows, watch all the other stuff on the channel. Be sure to subscribe. There's nothing else to say, but I think Ethan and I are going to kill this entire pizza. You gonna eat some, bud?
I'm gonna eat the whole pizza.
See you guys in the next one.